Welcome everyone. We're now doing Integrated Marketing Communications, or IMC. So we're up to week 10 of the course. We don't have too much left now of the course to cover. We have only one more element left of the marketing mix about understanding and creating the value proposition, which is next week, which is on place. Okay, so looking at IMC, we're now into communicating the value proposition to consumers and understanding how that happens. So we're getting nearly all the way through on understanding the entire making and delivering value process. So this week being IMC, we cover a lot of different elements of IMC in 1 week, but we'll just do it very briefly and in a basic way so everyone can understand and follow. IMC has different functions, which mean it has to do. The 5 basic functions you can see here on the screen in front of you is what all of the elements of IMC work to achieve in some way, shape or form. To understand IMC though, you need to understand the communications model and how people do communication and how we can get the message through to a consumer using one of these elements of IMC itself. So you will need to learn this model and understand how it does apply in practice. This is figure 11.1 in the textbook. Okay, so this is the promotion mix. Now the promotion mix is different to the marketing mix because obviously it just applies to how we use promotion itself. So we have different elements here of promotion we can use. So from interactive to advertising to sales promotions to public relations to direct marketing and personal selling. That makes up the 6 elements of the promotions mix. What's under here you say? Sponsorship? Funny you mentioned that. Some people include this as part of PR. Other people see this as an additional element of the promotions mix. Either way, you can use sponsorship in your marketing plan as a promotions mix element. Okay, now other issues in IMC which we'll talk about this week is understanding the different budgeting approaches we have in IMC. Promotions is by far the single most expensive element in the marketing mix. In fact, whereas all the other elements of marketing make money, promotion is where you spend it the most. So when you do your budgeting up for your marketing plan, you'll notice that it's going to be in IMC or promotions where you spend the most money. Okay, so you'll also understand in this week that many other theories of the course now are starting to integrate and relate to how we use and how we design a message in marketing. And this is really important to understand how marketing really is effective in a communication sense. So don't forget that. Also, don't forget that IMC needs to be consistent with all the other elements of the marketing mix itself. If it's too inconsistent, the consumer will notice, and you don't want the consumer to notice your marketing. The moment the consumer does notice your marketing, then you could be in trouble. Finally, one of the emerging areas of IMC, the book doesn't talk about it, but I will, of course, in a brief way this week, is social media and digital are emerging as dominant methods for delivering IMC because of the use of digital devices growing so rapidly around the world. Television is still king right now when it comes to using a message or communicating with people and raising awareness, but for sure digital is growing in use and complexity of use as well, and how we can use it to further drive adoption of products by consumers. All right, that's it for this week. Next week is our last. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.